start working. Don't get stuck. Don't overthink it. Go out, start working, make mistakes. Your work will be crap at first. It's fine. My work, every time I start something new, it is junk.
You're probably going to fail. So unless you're really obsessed, unless you've got some, almost like a disease, you're not going to make it. So unless you have that, forget it. Just get a job in a bar or something like that. Or you can use photography in your life, but it's unlikely you're going to earn a living from it.
Don't think that it's okay to live in your phone. You have a lot more to say than Instagram, and a lot to experience in the real world.
に興味があって、でその興味の対象っていうのは、特に写真の場合は写真だけじゃダメなんだよ。いろんな興味、例えば小説だったり音楽だったり映画だったり、いろんな文化の一つのなんか総体みたいなもんだね、写真っていうのは。
Often young people tend to think too much and work too little. I think that the secret is that you just have to start. If you're a photographer, just go out and start taking pictures and look at them, and they will tell you what the next picture has to be.
As I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking about just how I've lived my life without advice, but what's worked is that there are times I feel I know what I'm doing, and I can get terrible reviews and I don't care because I feel like I know what I'm doing. On the other hand, I've been teaching for 40 years and I see students who graduate and get a lot of success and then don't want to abandon the work that brought them the success and get stuck in it.
Young artists have to think about the future of their work, but they shouldn't get stuck on it. They shouldn't want it to be the end result of their efforts. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to be a superstar, but I never worked with that in mind. And I would hope that a lot of young people don't work with that in mind. If it comes, it comes. It took me till 80 to get the kind of recognition that I'm getting now. And it's, the perseverance is worth it.
だから私が自分で今、例えば成功してるのかもしれないけど、それはね、暗室で本当にずっとプリントしてたの。嘘みたいに。努力は基本ですよね。で、それは誰にも言う必要はない。努力した結果は後で分かるから。
There has to be an element of that person in the photograph, that's that person. But also has to be an element of the photographer in that, because the camera is basically all the same. So it's the person holding the camera that can make a difference. And then the picture also has to be something new that hasn't been created yet. So somehow you have to have a balance between these three elements to take a good picture, I think.
Photographers can talk a lot about what it seems to have a certain kind of power and a certain kind of invisibility. You're in charge. And you actually own the picture, but your life is about what's in front of you. So you never see yourself, in a sense.
And the most important thing is standing in front of another person and feeling empathy for them. And that can't be done on the phone. I hope young people will take some power also and go into the streets and fight for what they believe in. Good luck. I'm sorry for young people that there are these existential disasters looming.
If I would give any suggestion, yes, don't go to the art academy. Don't go too often in galleries or museums because these are ready-mades. If you want and need inspiration, go behind Central Station.
I mean, when I'm out with a camera, you hope and expect that this will be the day when you take one of those great pictures. It doesn't often happen. So most days, ultimately, you're disappointed. But you have to be ready, if you like, for that possible moment that a good picture is going to show up. So in order to achieve that, you have to sort of, basically take a lot of very bad pictures. So I have many more bad pictures than good pictures.
In the case of photography, you know, sooner or later the world will whisper in your ear and say, let me show you something far more interesting than your little idea. Let me show you a much better way of dealing with the world, of seeing the world. So, but you have to be prepared to listen, be out there and working and listening.
One of the greatest lessons I have learned is trust your graphic designer.